Beyond Kenya, beyond Africa, to the world. This is Beyond the Borders.
Alright, you're just on time for the newest show. This is Beyond the Borders. In Beyond the Borders, we go outside Kenya to know the culture of other countries. You know, in the university, you meet with students from abroad, from Uganda, Tanzania, Burundi, Zambia, even US, just installed for education. And so today we are kicking off the Beyond Borders show from Burundi, and I'll be speaking to one of the students at Mount Kenya University to share with us more about Burundi. Leo tutajua mengi kuhusu Burundi. She is a Burundian and she also knows Kenya, some sort of Kenya. She will be telling us huko Burundi pia wanatumia Kiswahili au mambo yako vipi. Welcome so much, Nancy, to the show.
Thank you so much.
And maybe you can just start by introducing yourself.
Okay, my name is Nancy. My mother, they call me Ingabire. Ingabire Nancy Ange. Ingabire Nancy Ange. I am from Burundi and I am a student here in Mount Kenya pursuing Bachelor in Natural Science. Yeah.
Oh, Bachelor in Natural. When did you come to Kenya?
Okay, the first time that I came here in Kenya, it was August 2019.
August 2019?
Yes, I came here in Kenya.
In Kenya, and that's when you came to Mount Kenya University?
I started, my intake was September 2019. Yeah, I just came 1 week before. Yeah.
How did you knew about Mount Kenya University?
I knew about Mount Kenya University because one of my friends in high school, her big sister did her master's here in Mount Kenya University. So I was interested to know that university. That's how I knew Mount Kenya University.
So you applied online and then joined Mount Kenya University?
Yeah.
What were your expectations? What were your expectations? What were you expecting to get in Kenya before in Mount Kenya University? In Kenya, what were your expectations?
Okay, first of all, like in our language, in our country, our official language is French. So I have been using French since primary and high school. So like I was just expecting to know if I could try to learn about English system. Yeah.
So when you came in 2019 September, had you been taught English somewhere?
No, I was just here just to learn, because I didn't go to a training school where they train you. I just come knowing my French and expecting to know English. Yeah.
So you came to Kenya with no any English?
Okay, I knew the basic, the basic, all of us, we know how to greet. I could hear what someone, I could say no and what, but to reply to someone was very tricky because I didn't know English or how to conjugate, something like that. Yeah.
And what about Kiswahili?
Kiswahili was even worse because Swahili, as even people who speak Swahili in my country, they speak Swahili of Congo. And the Swahili of Congo is very different of Swahili in Kenya. Because, for example, Swahili in Congo is mixed with French. Yeah, the same way it's mixed with English. Yeah, but it's very different. Like, it's different. Even Kenyans, when they come to our country, they struggle because they hear even people they know Swahili is not the same. Yeah.
So you came here with you just knew the Kiswahili that inatumika kule ya Congo.
Yeah, of Congo, and even me, I was not interested in Swahili because not many people, like even us, we have a bad perspective of someone speaks Swahili. Because where I come from the capital city of Burundi, so like the part of Bujumbura that they speak Swahili, you find they are not educated people, you get, with garage, people with garage, watu wanatengeneza gari, you get. So it was not something that we could embrace like that.
People of low social class.
Yeah.
Who use Swahili.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to now understand to start learning the Swahili of Kenya now?
Okay, first of all, the Swahili of Kenya is not complicated like the one in Tanzania, because even them, they use slang, like they mix Swahili with English, so I don't struggle a lot to hear from them. Yeah, to hear their Swahili. And I was with, when I came here, I didn't have many friends. My friends, they are Kenyan, so I just sit with them and learn, like word by word, something like that. Yeah.
So right now you can construct both English sentence and Swahili sentence.
Yeah. Swahili I can speak, but I don't like to speak Swahili because when I'm speaking Swahili, I look funny, like you get, but there is no word. Yeah, the pronunciation, like it looks somehow is not that. Yeah. So I can understand, even I can speak, but I understand everything, but to speak sometimes I don't feel because like I'm struggling how to communicate. Like I feel like I'm not fluent in the accent of Swahili. Yeah.
So before coming to Kenya, had you visited any other country apart from Kenya?
Yeah, in 2019 I went for a holiday in Rwanda. Yeah.
In 2019.
Yeah.
Before coming.
Before coming.
Maybe now let me ask about the education systems in Burundi. Currently in Kenya we have two education systems. The one that is fading out, that is 844. Now the one that is fading in is the competency-based curriculum. What about in Burundi? Like in Kenya tumekuwa na class 1, class 2 to class 8, then from 1 to form 4. What about in Burundi? In Burundi, for example, primary is 6 years, and high school is 7 years. That is what, like my system, and bachelor is 3 years. But now they have changed in high school. Now it's 6 years in primary and 6 years in high school. But me, in my time, it was 7 years in high school. Oh, right now they have changed.
Yeah, they have changed it. Yeah.
Maybe do you have any subject or unit in Burundi about English?
Oh, yeah.
Where you learn or study English?
Okay, let's say we do have, but still, it's like, okay, it's like a Kenyan studying French, you get. It's not something that you were interested, because all units that we studied was in all units, maths, biology, they are in French. Only one unit is in English. Yeah.
So and for you, you never did the English subject?
Okay, as our system is kind of different of here, because like we don't have to choose subjects. You know, here in Kenya you can choose in high school you do 4 units, for example. I think so. 4 units. But as me, I did 13 units.
In high school?
In high school.
In high school, actually, in Kenya, is not 4 units. You have 12 units. For instance, the school I studied from 1, from 2, I was doing 12 units. Then from 3, from 4, 8 units.
Since it's 13 units since the first year in high school. Till you finish, you do 13 units.
So unamaliza.
Yeah.
Unajua Kenya, at least ukifika from 3 hapo, you now specialize.
No,
in Burundi.
Yes, the thing is what they do, they change how the marking, you know, you can find, for example, me, I did science in high school. So you find, I'm studying the same thing with someone doing literature, but the difference is how us math has a high rate, but them French and Kirundi has a high rate. So only that difference. Otherwise, there's no big difference. But how you can find someone like biology, chemistry has big like marks than other units.
You mentioned something on Kirundi. So like in Kenya we have Kiswahili and English. Like we can say English is the official language ambayo inatumika Kenya. Then the national language is Kiswahili. Maybe in Burundi we have French. So French is the national language and official. Or
Okay, as our official language is French, but our mother language is Kirundi, and it's the one that we use a lot because as we don't have tribes, you know, here, like.
So in Burundi you only have one tribe.
We don't, like, it's not a tribe, it's a nation. Let's say that.
Hamuna hii Kikuyu,
No, we don't.
You only have one.
Yeah.
Kirundi
Yeah.
na Kifrench.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the beyond the borders. We are looking into Burundi. Burundi kuko aje, looking into the system of education, the way of life, how people do, the culture shock. By the way, nini ulipata Kenya nini culture shock, like what is not practiced in Burundi na inafanywa Kenya vizuri sana?
Okay.
Like, nini chenye umeona ni kama ni culture shock, like kitu chenye huku kinafanywa tu but huko hujawahi kiona?
Okay, which domain? Like, you know.
Let's start with the dressing codes. Compare the dressing code of Burundi and Kenya.
Okay, first of all, like, what I can say, like, Burundian, it's decent than Kenyans. Like, I cannot say even Burundi cannot, but as we have that culture of, we are afraid of what people they will say about us. It's not like you do, like you just say, it's their business, but we pay attention to what people, like our reputation, what people, like how people are going to say about it, something like that. So we try, even if you want something, but because of the sake of people around you, you just hide it. But here in Kenya, like, I don't know if it's freedom or what, like a lady can dress anyhowly and you are like, my life, my choice, yeah. But as we have that culture, like, because it's a small country, so all of us, like, we know each other, tunajuana, let's say that, yeah.
So it is a small, umenifikisha hapo kwa a small country. Umeshawahi tembea Burundi yote?
Okay, not really, I've not, yeah, no. But like there is some county here in Kenya, I think they have the same size like my country.
Okay, so mnajuana hiyo size kwa ndogo watu?
Yeah.
That is a story about Burundi.
Yeah.
We want to take a short break. We are speaking about Burundi. Nini chenye kiko Burundi na hakiko Kenya. Tukirudi Waluya sijawasahau, we'll be looking on to food, about the staple foods na huko na hapa. Then also more questions you want to know, you are curious about Burundi, nini ambacho ungependa kujua about Burundi. Keep the conversation flowing. Twitter @Quinto. Hashtag is beyond the borders. Facebook, it's Youth Root Show. We're taking a short commercial break. Using that camera, we are taking a short commercial break. We'll be right back. We are taking a short break. We'll be right back after the break. Using both French and Kiburundi. So on the French.
Okay.
Using this camera.
Yeah. On va prendre une pause, puis on va retourner après pour l'interview.
So that is French.
Yeah.
Burundi.
Tugiye kuruhuka umwanya mutoya turasubira umwanya iri imbere.
We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to the Beyond Borders. Hatuko Kenya leo, tuko Burundi. We are taking people to Burundi, by the way. Mwanzo kuchanga fair, we'll be visiting kuvalidate hizi mambo anatuambia. Kama kuna kitu ya uongo tutaenda kuconfirm huko. This is Beyond the Borders. I'm your host, Papa Saquito. That is my name. Though wengine mnaniingilia nito hiyo Papa. I'll look Papa in French. Papa. I must learn French today. We are speaking to one and only Nancy all the way from Burundi to Kenya. She is telling us more about Burundi. Na waluya nilikuwa nimesema nikirudi tunaanzia kwa chakula. What is your staple food in... Oh, welcome back kwanza.
Thank you.
Kenya tuko na kerere. We are sorry. On behalf of all Kenyans, we are sorry. Tell us, what is your staple food in Burundi?
Okay, it's like rice, beans, and we have food called irengarenga, but here in Kenya it's like
So, wait. Rice. Umesema rice.
Rice.
Rice and
Beans.
your staple. Your ugali huko.
Is common. Common, yeah. It's the one that is very common. Let's say that.
Now, do you plant maize?
We do.
So, walia tukikuja huko hatutakufa.
Yeah, true. You are welcome.
You mentioned about irenga. Hiyo ndio nini?
Okay, it's close to terere, but okay, you can say it's terere, but it's okay. I've not seen this here in Kenya, but it's like vegetables.
Ho ina nini chini?
Yeah, that's one.
Oh, then I think I know that. I think in our language you call it inderema.
Inderema.
Inakonga na matawi, but so ina land chini. But now I don't know if it is the same.
I don't know. Okay, we have many. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if it's the same. Yeah.
Watapiga picha, watu nyumbani watapiga picha, we look and kama ni the same. So rice, beans, then na irenga. So kukula ugali huko si kitu kawaida.
Okay, for example, yes, people they can eat ugali, lakini ni ile like maize grounded. It's not like ikaunga from an industry. Yeah, you get. Yeah, just the normal one without haija being transformed sana. Yeah.
So mna grind na kisiagi au
kuna watu wanatumia like but still there are machine that they do that. Yeah. There are still people who are still using it. Yeah.
What do people say about Kenya? How do people view Kenya? Are people curious to come to Kenya? Ani wanachukuliaje Kenya in Burundi?
Okay, it depends in which side. Because let's say for my economic, they want to come because they say Kenya is developed than Burundi. So like they said, there's a lot of opportunities than in Burundi. Yeah, but about culture, they still like, they say like as Ingliani, like yeah. Yeah, but Kenyan, about the economic, they say they are very developed, even among African countries. Yeah.
So they view it kama maju.
Sana.
So ukiwa Kenya uko maju.
Sana.
So watu nyumbani wakipigia wanasema.
Yeah. They expect me to send pictures of huko auditorium.
They want to know uko maju. They want to see uko maju.
Yeah.
So in Kenya tunatumia Kenya shillings. What about the currency in Burundi?
We use okay, we have amafranga and it's BIF. It's not shilling. We don't use shillings.
So 1 shilling is equal to how many is
30.
30. If ya kutoka Burundi hadi Kenya, how much does it cost?
Okay, it depends first of all because if you take a flight or someone's taking a bus, it's different. So like which one, bus or flight?
Using bus ni how much?
Using bus, like you can use like 10K.
10,000.
10,000 Kenya shillings.
To Burundi? Hiyo sasa hiyo ni 30,000 ukitoka Burundi
300,000.
Kutoka Kenya.
Yeah.
So, kwani Burundi ni mbali? I thought it is 10,000 from Burundi to Kenya.
Okay, with a bus because I think I have even count the accommodation because when you are using a bus, like there's a time you get tired. Yeah, sure. One night I can sleep in Tanzania.
So wait, in the duration una travel for how many days to Burundi?
Okay, me last time when I went back because it was COVID-19, I take a bus because there were no flights. What I can say, it was a long journey because I passed through Tanzania. So one day I sleep, 2 days I was in Tanzania because Tanzania, they don't travel in the night. So after 6 p.m. you go and look for a hotel, you sleep there.
And what about ukitumia jet, how much?
Jet is 20,000 Kenya shillings. Or 25.
25,000. shall plan to ende Burundi. What have you learned in Kenya that ukirudi Burundi utataka kuwafunza?
Okay, I've learned a lot. First of all, I can say Kenyans, they are hardworking people. They are hardworking people. Like you can see, for example, a student, you are studying at the same time you have your own job. Yeah, so you have your own business, let's say that. So I've learned a lot. Like you see people, even people that they still have that eagerness to still working. Yeah, I've learned a lot. They are hardworking people. They have open minds. Yeah.
How do you worship in Burundi? Nini, how do you call God? How do you call God in Burundi?
Okay, in Kirundi it's called Imana.
Imana. Then in French?
Dieu. Dieu.
Dieu.
Dieu.
Dieu. Dieu. That is how you call. That's how you call God in Burundi.
Yeah, in Kirundi.
I think which sentence can we construct as we do parting shot? I want you to teach us some small French and Burundi. But before that, anything that you've not said, anything that I think you should say before we do the parting shots.
Okay, what I can say is like it's good to travel. Yeah, because if I have decided to stay in Burundi, there is many things I could not learn.
That you've learned in Kenya.
Yeah.
Now maybe tell us about the music, the music in Burundi and the music in Kenya. Any difference?
Let's say gospel. Here in Kenya, they are they are advanced people. They are okombadi sana. Yeah.
What about marriage? For that period umekaa huku Kenya, would you like to remain in Kenya?
To remain?
As in, would you like to get married to a Kenyan man?
Okay, that one. Let's not discuss about it. Okay, I think with a Burundian it's okay, but we can live here.
You can.
I can live here with a Burundian.
Pardon?
I can live here with a Burundian guy here in Kenya, but okay, we can live here in Kenya, but not married to a Kenyan. Not that I don't love them, but my calling is in Burundi. Like yeah.
So you can neither nunua shamba, neither nunua ujenge, but you cannot.
Not that I cannot.
Anyway. About dowry payment in Burundi and in Kenya, mambo na ng'ombe, is it pia huko, or how do you do the dowry?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like you must pay for the dowry. Yeah, every I think that it's a common thing in Africa everywhere.
So in Burundi bado iko.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. How do you say thank you in French? Merci. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup, Nancy, for your time.
Disponibility.
Hadi ya kwanza nimejaza. It has been Beyond the Borders. We've been speaking to one of Mount Kenya University, international student all the way from Burundi. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching Beyond the Borders. I've been Papa Samwinto. Until next time, keep the conversation flowing. Pare unataka kusikia about country gani, because wote wako Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya is an international university, so we have students all the way hadi wa US hapa. So we'll be looking into all the cultures to just keep you informed. This is Beyond the Borders. Goodbye for now. Until next time.
Beyond Kenya, beyond Africa, to the world. This is Beyond the Borders.